G'day, welcome to Star Nation. We're going to show you how to sharpen a chainsaw today. Now, we can get all complicated and there's other different kinds of blades and stuff, but I'm talking about this kind. The normal kind for Canada. For hardwood, I don't know. I think there's another kind called chisel tooth. That's not this. So, anyway, I don't know which part you want to do first, but basically there's two parts. There's sharpening the actual cutting part, which is this part, on the inside of here. And then this is the, some people call it the raker or the dogs. It's like a depth gauge thing that only lets this cut so much. So anyways, we have here this Husqvarna tool. And right here it says hard and soft on it for hardwood and softwood. And we're cutting hardwood. So you jam it up against the thing like this. And then you look at like the height. See how it's not coming out of there? So you wouldn't file this one. It's good. Like I've already filed that one. And you can check on the next one. And you could even, I think, I can't hold the camera in two things at once, but I think you can just leave this here and then file with the other hand. But anyways, the other part of this tool that's awesome is the sharpening part. So you want to find the kind of beginning of the chain, and not all chains have a beginning, but some do. And in this case, it looks like this. Two cutting edges go in the same direction. Usually goes left, right. And then here's another weird little, shark fin here. That's the joiner. So that's the beginning. So that's when I'll know to stop sharpening because I've done the whole thing. The other thing is sometimes like the tops get really dirty. Sometimes you can just like clean the top off and then you can be like, oh yeah, that was the beginning one because it was really clean. Right there. Or, I don't know, there's probably going to be somebody in the comments telling me why this is wrong. Tell me why this is wrong. I don't know. This is what I do because I have a yellow can of spray paint right behind me all the time in this shed. So I just spray the middle. That's where the beginning is. So I know. And then honestly, I've done this a whole bunch of times, and after you cut for like 2 minutes, it's gone. The paint. So if you're like, it's wrecking the bar, I don't think it is. It just goes away. So anyways, that's where I'm gonna start. I really shouldn't have painted the inside of where the cutting was gonna go. Here, I'll use a shitty file first. Or I'll use a not as good file first to get the painted. Anyway, so this is the beginning. So I'm going to put this device here, the sharpening device, on so the cutting angle is going to be going that way. So you put it on, I believe, like this. Until it like goes down like that, yeah. Because this thingy wants to be the direction where the file is going to go. If you look in the picture. Shut up, Rooster. So I have to change camera angles here. It's kind of awkward having a giant 3-foot bar here. I'd usually put it in this vise, but the vise isn't strong enough to hold the weight of the saw. So these little roller thingies are what rolls this. Is that on there? Yep. And I believe you just click something like that. That can't be right, is it? Feels funny. Maybe this has to be a bit. Maybe I am backwards. I think I am. Yep. Okay, folks, I was backwards. This thing is supposed to be pointing towards you. But you could move it so it's out of your way. You want to bang the metal shavings off your file a bunch of times? Now this is really taking away metal. But look at this. This top is already like done. 3 or 4 files, and it's really carved a bunch. So that's mint. So basically you want to do this side and then flip it around and do the other side. Like I said, it's awkward with this giant saw. You want something to hold it so it doesn't flop around. It's a long story. I should have showed you this on a smaller saw. But basically this is the gist of it. You want to do all the teeth the same amount so that they're the same kind of length. And Make sure there's no rounded edges. Try and find an example of a rounded edge. Like this next one's kinda, it's not rounded. Here's an example of a rounded one. I don't know if you can tell it's rounded, but it's not straight. See, this is an example of straight. I don't know, that's very straight, this is round. So, I'm going to sharpen it real quick and show you the results. Oh yeah. Now it's quite a bit straighter. It's hard to see. Sometimes there's a little burr on there, you need to just scrape it off. This one's also not perfect. Let's take a look. Quick. There must not have been much there. That one's pretty near done. Now this one. Oh yeah, you gotta bang off the metal shavings. Or wipe them on your coat, if you're into that. Anywho, this has been how to sharpen a chainsaw. Anyway, I'll have a more in-depth video. Leave your comments on why the spray paint is wrong, if you think it's wrong. Anyways, have a good day. Keep cutting safe. Bye.